What's up, John's World? Bob, this is 71. Should we do it? 240. I'm good, thank you. Just seen something here. Chucky's interested in. I know. Chucky, you here? Let me see. Got to put $1 in, I think. Yeah, I'll leave it alone then. Chucky's still in Biloxi. Let's see. I know I just seen that. Let's go back to $1. Where you at, Chucky? Need your assistance. There's the plays he's been talking about all week. No, he's saved. No, this is a play for him and his guys. 14.53. $50. I need word back from him though. He's gonna have to send me about 2 or 3 grand. Either that or I can hold it for him till he gets here. So 71's not a play. I've only played this once. What about 42? Probably too low. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's 1888, but he's saying they like it even lower than 1400, especially on the bigger numbers, bigger bets. There's a 12. I know he likes 12s. He needs to come here. It was slow in Biloxi because of the weather. I barely made it out of there. Had to drive over about 70 miles before I could get lunch. Everything was closed. There's a 12. I know he likes 12s. There's another 12. Yeah, once I got past Hattiesburg, it was clear. Everything was open in Hattiesburg. Thought about going to Philadelphia and trying the casino over there, but figured I just need to get back. Get to Shreveport. 15 grand is low though. I missed out on the mega last night, but oh well. 16, 22.50 play. It's a good sign though. All this is untouched, basically, it looks like. because a lot of these guys will take these low numbers. Yeah, I know it's clear in Oklahoma. I left New Orleans to get out of it so I wouldn't get stuck. The basketball game got canceled for tonight and everything, so they're snowed in there. They're surrounded by water too, so the bridges are sketchy. Yeah, I know, Colonel. Down there too, New Orleans and Biloxi, if they find it. Asian play on the Buffaloes. We are in a boat, so forgive me if it's blurry. Oh, I think this is just restaurants. Thought there was another level. Maybe I need to go down. Yeah, it's a buffet over there. It's closed Monday through Thursday. Yeah, riverboats. Vicksburg. Had to use the bathroom and get a drink, so I figured I'd just stop and check it out. See what's down here. A sports book.
43.
It looks like this might be closed off. Got a lot of old games. Very old games. Hello. Looked like it was closed down here. Oh, everything's closed? No, it just the whole area looked closed. Oh, okay. They're just remodeling, guys, so they might have took some machines out for now. Yeah, there's nothing here to play. See, they're adding some, but they're all old style machines. So sorry guys. Don't look like there's much to play unless we go back and play that $50 play. So there's plenty of other places here, but I think I'd rather play at Shreveport. Pardon our repairs. All right, let's get some exercise in. If I'm breathing hard, forgive me. This is about 50 steps or more. Didn't hear back from Chucky, so we're gonna leave it. If you're going to be an advantage player, Chucky, and partner with people, you got to be available.
Going up.
I don't think I was that high. I don't know why it won't take me where I need to go. Come on.
Going up.
How you doing?
Good. Where you going?
All right. 2. I wonder what it's doing too. You trying to
I was trying to go to 3, but
oh.
I don't know. Maybe
No, it's no 3.
three's not open.
Uh-huh.
So I must be on 4 and then go down.
Yeah.
Floor.
Thank you. Oh, there we go. Just had to walk down. No, not going home. Still on the road. Look at that. Anybody like to fish? Right here. Gotta have the right pole though, because currents are pretty steady. A lot of catfish though. Yeah, the river's perfect right now. It's not running too hard, but it is running when you get down there. No, it's not Baltimore. Vicksburg, Mississippi, the Mississippi River. Ain't no Mississippi River in Baltimore. Probably Chucky texting me now. Those catfish are all in that right there. Just gotta be real careful getting down there. This is Maristar in Vicksburg, Mississippi. There's several other casinos, but I don't want to. Was I muted? Maybe I was.
Was I muted?
I guess so. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know I was muted this whole time. What's up, Flourish? Welcome in. Appreciate you supporting me. This is Maristar in Vicksburg, if you couldn't hear. How am I going to be in Matt's live and not talk to him? What do I want to talk to him for? Go ahead and answer that. What do I want to talk to him for? Yeah, I lost everybody. I don't know how I got muted. It was an accident. Yeah, just let me know if that ever happens. What's up, Mega Mike? Not so much in Biloxi in New Orleans. I mean, I made money at both places. Not a whole lot, but enough. Let me see what I'm up for the trip. I was already having a good month, so any profit helps. 550, 1650, 1720, 1820, about 1860 for the trip. You know, minus expenses, so basically just a little bit of food and a little bit of gas. Probably 1600 profit, 4 days. But I was here for a couple other reasons, so. I brought the work vehicle, so I'm not too worried about the mileage or anything. It's all beat up anyway. It's a 2020 model. Left the truck at home. Truck's only got 2,300 miles, so I ain't bringing it on these trips. Yeah, I've got flight offers too from there. So if we keep going straight, there's several other casinos up there. I used to come to them when I lived in Flowood. Your tribe's Mississippi Choctaw? Mine too. Appreciate you. Where do you live? Yeah, there's where we're just at. The mighty Mississippi. Still keep my left sign on there, so I don't remember where I came from. There it is, guys. Gotta learn to grind. And lift is definitely a grind. Let's hope we don't ever have to go back to that. Oh, you're from Alva, okay. I know where Alva is. Oh, Mike, yeah, it's a 2020. It's not really beat up. It's got 122,000 miles on it. So most of those were for me driving around to different states betting on sports. So I'm just gonna drive it till it won't drive, I guess. Unless somebody else wants to buy it. I mean, it's still a good vehicle. Drove it to San Diego and back a couple of months ago. Go to New Orleans all the time. It's got a big crack in the windshield, but you get that from these truckers in Louisiana. These rock trucks, they throw rocks all the time. Other than that, it's all good. Paid for, of course, so. Yeah, Louisiana does have mobile betting, sports betting, except they don't allow me to bet at any of them. $500? No, I won't take 500. It's got $50 worth of gas in it. Dealership offered me $8,200 when I got the truck a few months ago, and I didn't take it. But I've put 18,000 miles on it since then. So probably worth about $6,500 from the dealership. Yeah, I asked Chucky if he wanted it the other day. He said he didn't. He likes his car, he likes that setup, but he did look at it and say, yeah, I could put a hitch on there. Bet online, yeah, they definitely ain't gonna take my bets. These small places aren't gonna take $1,000 and $2,000 bets. Yeah, I'm 7-star with Seizures, and I have $150 free bets that they won't even let me use every month. Yeah, this Louisiana here ain't much out here. Coming up on Tallulah. Nah, ESPN bet they won't let me do anything anymore either. They originally threw me out and then welcomed me back in August. Gave me 30% deposit bonus, real money, and well, just one-time playthrough. And then they threw me out again, 1st of December or end of November, I think. So I don't know. They invited me into the VIP program and everything, and then with no notice, just quit taking my bets. So at that point, it's happened to me so many times, I know there's nothing you can do. I mean, I had reps calling me like 4 or 5 times a week. And it counts down over 30 grand lifetime. But I believe they share information because Seizures banned me a couple weeks later, so I think they're sharing information, which is against the law, but what do you do? Yeah, Chucky wanted to stay down in Biloxi. I tried to tell him it's much better in Oklahoma, especially for a young guy like him. I bet with Seizures for 4 years. Never had to use another account with them because they always took my bets, or basically, you know, up to 1,000, 2,000. Usually you didn't have a problem, depending on the market. Sometimes they wouldn't take, you know, 4,000 or 5,000, but they usually always took 1,000, no problem. And you could rebet, so I definitely need a car wash though. It was a mess down there in Biloxi. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really get many promotions from Seizure. The 7-star is just 150 free bet. It's worth about 100 cash value. Yeah, they didn't give me any promotions. They cut that off a couple years back. My rep told me no more, kicked me out of the program, but they still allowed me to use the app. Once they realize you're not losing, they're not going to keep offering you incentives. But I was fine with that, just being able to use the app. That's all I ask. Just allow me to bet. Don't give me anything. Just don't treat me like a criminal because I want to bet with you. When you're in the business of taking bets, sounds reasonable to me. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll see him if you go to Beau Rivage or Palace. You'd have to ask them why they kick people out. I don't know, because if they think I'm real sharp, all they should do is look at my bets and get on my side. But I mean, that's my perspective, which I learned from Spanky and some of the Captain Jack, some of the professionals early on. I mean, that's what the offshore books do, and they make lots of money doing that. If you've got somebody labeled a sharp and they're giving you big action, just get on their side. You look at Circa, that's all they do. They don't claim to be geniuses. They just know the power of numbers. Yeah, Circa needs more states. They do. Yeah, I haven't ever got to use Prime, but I follow the owner, or I guess he's the owner. I can't remember his name right now, but I know it. Just hadn't been on Twitter much lately. But he's chatted with me before. Not to Vegas right now. I'm in Louisiana. But I do got a free flight. My Diamond Elite flight I hadn't used is due by the 31st. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go. It's been a good month. Been a good last 3 months, really. I mean, made 5 figures each month. So, for me, that's good. It's really good for these low roller places that I use. I don't make big numbers like some of y'all do. Yeah, I think Caesars took the stance of just following my bets because I bet live, so they didn't want to throw me out for a long time because they wanted to see my bet come through, and then they just moved their number to shape their line. I mean, a lot of people don't believe that, but it is what it is. I've put millions of dollars through with them, so they know how I bet. They know my style. They know I'm on the right side. On our way to Horseshoe. Basically just had to get out of Biloxi. From Utah, Super Bowl pick. I already told you. You'll have to tune into Solid 3's channel. I'll let her release my picks. Y'all have to subscribe to her. I'm not giving you free information. I'm not giving you $5 information. So you can take your $5 back if you want to. I don't sell out like that. And I don't need your money. Yep. You can give $5 all you want over and over. I ain't giving you no information. Because then you'll just give it to Matt and he'll make money off of it. I'm not doing it. Now, if he would have been humble and always had respect and show everybody respect that helped him, it'd be a different story. I ain't saying thank you. Take her money back. I don't need that money. I say thank you to my friends and people I respect. I'm definitely in Carl Malone country. That's about the only thing you've said that's right. I don't sell sports picks. I'm not a scam artist. I'm not a douchebag. I don't do that. I help out my friends. Help out the people that help me. Jim B. shoulder head in here. It's been a while. Appreciate you coming back. Sorry, I just stayed live when I left the casino. I probably need to go ahead and end it soon. Done already bet the farm. Matt did. What farm does he own? And for the smart people, I don't just bet a team. You bet by the number that you perceive has an advantage. Even if I did like a team, I'm not just going to bet on them. I'm not that smart. Can't predict the future. I just know how to make money doing it. Well, I bet for the Bills. Well, I did give y'all something the other day. Josh Allen for Super Bowl MVP. So take that for what it's worth. I don't know when I said that, last week maybe. She got to see Larry Bird. Yeah, that's about the only thing that I gave out was Josh Allen MVP. I mean, but of course it was a long shot. So, like I said, don't put a lot of money on it. But if you wanted to sweat something out, something like that would be good. Headed to Shreveport, Jim B. Just left Vicksburg. Well, left Biloxi earlier. Left Chucky down there. He's still there. I offered him to come back with me if he wanted to, and I could help him out. Yeah, I've been with Chucky the last several days. He came over to New Orleans. Spent a lot of time over there with him. Went back to Biloxi. We played some together, hung out some, got a bite to eat together. Just gave him a little advice, some words of wisdom. Whether he takes it or not, who knows? I did see the Utah Jazz Monday night. My buddy Adam was sitting beside me, got into it with John Collins. So I did take a video of it in case anything happened. I went live after that in case anything happened. But basically the guy in the front row, we sat second row, so the guy in the front row got into it with the strength training guy or security, whatever he is, because they were blocking our view. And then Adam was trying to be a peacemaker and got into it with John Collins. So I got that on film. When John Collins left, he kind of was making some gestures at him, but nothing happened, so it's all good. John Collins wasn't playing. Oh, 100% John Collins would destroy him, even though he's skinny. He's wiry. But me, I don't know. I don't fight anymore, nothing like that. But yeah, Chucky is 100% real. Exactly what you think, exactly what he shows, that's him. Yeah, Biloxi's kind of my area. I used to go down there a lot. I'm real familiar. So Biloxi and New Orleans, kind of like a home away from home for me. Like a lot of times I go down there, I don't even consider it work. I just kind of try to take a little vacation out of it. Then I'll work when I get back home. I mean, usually I come out ahead, but I'm not just on the 10-hour grind or nothing. Yeah, Biloxi's pretty cool. Wasn't that cool this week with the weather, but normally it's great. But I didn't mind the snow. I was able to get around everywhere I needed to. The bridges were closed down for a short time, but other than that, well, part of the bridges are still shut down, but you're able to cross anyway. Yeah, if you've never been to Biloxi, I would say Beau Rivage, Hard Rock. It's probably where you need to go. Harrah's isn't bad. It's usually pretty cheap, easy to get a room, especially if you gave them Caesars any action. But those three, I've never stayed at Golden Nugget, but it's right off the water too. A lot of people like it. Just never had any stays with them or anything. Yeah, that's Beau Rivage, MGM. Yeah, they send out offers to everybody, basically. If you played in one of their casinos, they'll try to get you down there. At least what I've noticed. And they have concerts, shows, buffet's good. Especially if you have status and don't have to wait in the line. Sometimes that line's an hour deep. They have a nice sports book and bar area. Yeah, I might fly from Dallas down there sometime just to take a little trip. There's a lot of places they use that junket, or whatever it's called too. Chartered flight. Now, there's no snow in Louisiana. That's why I went over to Biloxi Sunday night to stay, because I knew I could get out from there and just head north. Whereas Louisiana, I didn't know if I was going to get out of New Orleans and then, go over to Baton Rouge. It would have been treacherous trying to get out of there. I didn't want to get stuck through the weekend. Yeah, and they'll give you good offers there. If you give them some action, they'll give you decent offers. Basically, any of the casinos there will, because they're trying to bring people in, because it's not a real big town. Similar to Atlantic City, I guess. Town's a dump, but it's right on the water, and the casinos are nice. Oh, Mac and Mike, do you actually have a job? Ooh. Shots fired. Look who that's coming from. Do you have a job? Are you real? Exactly, I see. That's a lot to ask of somebody when you won't show your face or show anything or even talk. Nobody knows you. Who cares if he has a job? You like bums that sit around on their mom's couch. At least he doesn't beg for money. Well, he might beg for money. I don't know. I've just never seen it. It's just ironic who's saying that. Powder, why don't you go take that $5 and give it to Matt? Let him go put it in an 8-line Clio or something. Icy Ivy, you might need to go back to Matt's channel. Like I said, I don't need your money. I don't need you running your mouth to people. Blurry picture, I know it is. Move around. It's very blurry. I was gonna end it, but this idiot started talking trash. back later. Uh-oh, Buffalo Bob's here. Y'all better be quiet. All these trolls better stop. Bob doesn't play around. Bunny. Bob don't play. Take your $5 somewhere else. Go buy sports picks from somebody else. Do we got a crash troll in here? Is that the real crash? Oh, it's the real one. Sorry guys, I can't really see it now. Sun's going down. I had to sit back, put my glasses on. Well, it looks like you shut powder up, Bob. So I don't know what happened there. You shut her up. Give it about a minute for the troll account to be back. Our other account. Now she's probably gonna go cry to Matt, bring his troll accounts. Yeah, everybody shut up now. Biloxi's good. The weather just didn't cooperate this trip. Had the worst winter storm in like 130 years. But luckily it wasn't that cold. I mean, it's cold, but it wasn't like below zero or nothing. No snow over here. This is the north side of Louisiana. Dakota's here. Is that the real Dakota? Can somebody check? Is that the real Dakota? I'm driving her. I would check. It is. Whoa, that truck's running off the road. Throwing rocks everywhere. Told y'all, no reason to get the window fixed when you drive in Louisiana. Trucks run onto the shoulder and throw rocks everywhere. That's another reason I don't like driving the truck. I don't want them rocks thrown at my new truck. Yeah, it just depends what part of Louisiana, but the north side, basically untouched. Around Jackson, Mississippi, where my brother lives, where I used to live, untouched. It's just right along the coast is what got hit. Now, ever since Bob came in, nobody's chatting. Everybody went back to the couch. I got thrown out of the Couch Cockroaches channel because I didn't say hi to him. I said hi to somebody else in his chat earlier. That's got to be a troll account. Is that you, Powder? Surely Powder wouldn't come in here when Buffalo Bob was waiting on her. Bob, let's give her a chance to respond. Why did you throw me out on that other channel, Bunny? Wasn't very funny. Alright, one, if you want to get rid of IC Ivy, whatever that is, Poison Ivy, whatever. One's in the chat to get rid of Poison Ivy. There we go. Because I wouldn't answer you. I told you my information is not for sale. I share with my friends and family, the ones that help me. Not trolls on the internet. Sorry. I don't want your money. I have money. I have more money than you do. Don't care whose house you live in, whose couch you sleep on. Go give your money to Mr. Ross. He needs it, I don't. Yes, I'm sure. I'm very sure. I can show it. Can you? I can show it. You got so much money, show it. You show 10 grand, I'll show 10 grand. And I'll let you stay. Go live and show us 10 grand and you can stay. We'll bring you back. Show us 10 grand or show us some furniture in the house, something. Show us 10 grand worth furniture. fake people always change their name. Welcome in, Amber. If you got $2.6 million, go give Matt Ross a couple $100,000. That way he can get some real content in. I don't need it. I don't need the money or the content. Go give all his subscribers 1,000, something like that, Bunny. Yeah, this whole vehicle could use a wash. That windshield, it was so much snow and slush. I had to kick some of the snow and ice off the bottom before I left because my tires were rubbing it. I had snow all over the roof until I hit Jackson. My washer fluid was froze, but see, it's coming out a little bit now, but it won't get that area right there. It's still barely coming out. Oh, Matt's suing you? Maybe that's his best chance in life to get off of somebody else's couch. Sue Buffalo Bob. He's suing you because you don't give him gifts anymore. No buffets anymore. Has anybody heard from Solid 3? I haven't heard back. It's a ways, so yeah, go ahead and clock out, Randy. If you don't want to see this, it's a ways. I'll go ahead and end it here in a little bit, but just wanted to let everybody get stuff out that needed to. A 43 bronze. Tell her I'm on my way. It'll take me a little bit to get there. Oh, look who's entered the building. Look who's entered the building. Where am I at? Almost. I'm in Louisiana. Regal Chucky has entered the chat. Everybody say hi to Regal. Chucky, everybody's wondering if you're coming to Choctaw and taking over. Give the people what they want. At least let them know. Are you coming to take over, Chucky? If so, they can find another place to go to. Funeral? When did this happen? Could you describe what King's girlfriend, Solid 3, Lindsay, whatever they want to call her, looks like? Everybody hold the chat. We need a description of King's girlfriend Lindsay in the chat. Everybody else hold on. Slow up the chat. Yeah, sorry about that, Chucky. I didn't know. Blonde hair, okay. She's got blonde hair. You got anything else for us? A little heavy. Buffalo Bob, you got anything to ask? So we got blonde hair, a little heavy. Were they all lovey-dovey and hugging on each other and stuff?
Laser alert.
Better slow down a hair. Yeah, Casey has met Lindsay, or seen her anyway. So she reported back. About how old? Bob, we're just getting a description of Lindsay. So far we've got blonde and a little heavy. Nothing wrong with that. Low to the ground. Oh, Colonel, you ran into her? I didn't know. Sorry. Anything else? Anything else on Solid 3? What about what did she play? What was going on? We need more than that. What's up, Art? You got to give Bob a better description than that. Well, chat, she's a little reluctant on the description. And Chucky, sorry about your grandma. None of us knew. You haven't mentioned it. Solid has entered the chat. Solid has entered the chat. Everybody say hi to Solid 3. Just getting a quick description here. Just reporting back to Bob on the description. Oh, holding hands. Okay. Nothing to be ashamed about. King Solo. You know, stand-up guy. Good looking. Nothing to be ashamed about if that's true. Blonde, short, a little heavy. Oh, 100%. No lies. No lies here. Yeah, no, nobody's lying on you or anything. Is this a troll account? That's all at 3. Can somebody check that and see if that's a troll account? Yeah, Mr. Ross is the only one that rates y'all and stuff like that. Just a friendly chat here. We're not ranking anybody or rating anybody. It's her? Okay. Thank you, Amber. I try to be. If I'm not, just call me out on it. I'll straighten up. Like I said, we were just wanting a description and kind of what she saw. She's trustworthy. But like you said, she gave accurate description, so there we go. Looks like the trolls are coming in. Appreciate y'all handling the chat since I'm driving. I can't see it. Slot Shark, just let me know whenever you're going live and we'll end this and send everybody over to you. Everybody be sure to check out the Slot Shark channel. Fastest growing channel on YouTube. Teach you how to win. I'm sure most of us in here are winning players, but maybe there's a few that need a little help. I see you, Casino Shark. I didn't notice you. Yeah, I see him now. I wasn't used to the name. Like I said, I can't really see it, so. Miggy enter the chat? Who are you talking about, Miggy? You'll have to get on your troll account. Later, Miggy. Chucky, are you still in here? Need you to help us out on that $50 play. That's the type of plays that you've been discussing, and now you don't want to do it. What's the deal? That $50 play. If you could just help us out with the reasoning behind it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying just the reasoning behind it, because I had told everybody earlier you were looking for bigger plays. Kind of what we had talked about. The one I sent you, the only $50 play I've ever sent you. Today. Like an hour ago. That Phoenix link or whatever it's called. Did it not go through? You answered me and told me it was too late. That's what I said. If you could tell us why it's not a play. I know you have the numbers, the chart or whatever. Based on that chart, I thought it was a play. Oh, because it moves slower? Well, Slot Hound was saying it moved faster. 1 per spin, right? Oh, those are the Buffalo lane. Okay, I didn't realize there was that much difference. So it would have been a play on Buffalo Lane? I thought the understanding was the Phoenix link would go early more than the Buffalo. But like I said, I agree. I don't think it was a play, but I just thought you would, or I wouldn't have sent it. Yeah, sorry, Chucky. I guess because you've been watching Slot Hound and going by his numbers, or reporting to me what he's taking them at, I thought you thought it was a play. Because he did say 14 something as a play. Oh, think we have enough bankroll? What do you think bankroll we would need, Chucky? This is just, chatting back and forth. Maybe we can all learn something. So the play is probably still there. It's probably still going to be there. If you want to take it yourself, Chucky, or check on it. Or if you want to send it to one of your guys. It's out of Maristar in Vicksburg. I thought this was your camper right here, Chucky. Wow, that's the same camper. Very similar. It's a little different. Yeah, it looked nice. From behind, it looked like the same one. All right, guys. So Chucky gave us the answer on that. He let us know he's going to Indiana, so that's farther away from Oklahoma, so farther away from Vegas. Looks like he's going to stay on the East Coast for a while. Bobby's grandma passed. Funerals in Indiana. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not coming, just not anytime soon. Indiana's the opposite direction. At least the hustlers don't got anything to worry about from Chucky coming to take over with me. They were concerned. Chucky could really grow his channel on Bob's machine. He could play that like 8 hours a day while Bob's sleeping. Yeah, I told him if he came to Oklahoma, we could secure the camper if we needed to make a Vegas trip or whatever. Could put it in the backyard, lock the gate. What's up, Chucky? You're not going to the funeral? Nah, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. It's just something you gotta do. Even if you have to catch a flight, it's just something you gotta do. You put everything else aside and you just do it. These casinos will still be there when you get back. Even if you don't want to be there, the other family members may need you there. You just got to do it. You could even come to Oklahoma or wherever and fly to DFW. Tickets will probably be cheaper anyway. And then you'd be on your way to Vegas after that. Yeah, there are a lot of casinos in Indiana. And a lot of them around Indianapolis and any big city, there's going to be a lot of hustlers. The good spots are the one people don't want to be at. Like where I'm at, people don't want to come over there. There's no Chinese food. They can't stay there long if they don't have their food. They go to Dallas and buy their food and then come back, but they can only bring so much. That's why they stay closer to Durant and Windstar. It's closer for them. The sushi and fish they buy won't last more than a couple of days. No, I mean I've talked to my buddy about it. He's not Chinese, but he likes different type of food. And they have to go to Dallas to pick it up. So they bring it back, but if you don't have a house and a freezer to put it in, you gotta cook it up pretty quick. It can only stay on ice so long. I mean, they can eat the American food, they just don't want to do it all the time. Like New Orleans, they got They got their own Chinese restaurant there, the Foo or whatever, and it's right by the baccarat tables, and it's open all night. So they can get by on that. Vegas in June. Well, I was talking about going to Vegas with Chucky at the end of this month, but I don't think he wants to go. I don't think he wants to fly, because I got a trip that needs to be used by the end of the month. May just go by myself, since nobody wants to go with me. Hopefully the weather's a little nicer out there. It's been cold all around here. A Vegas bash? Alright, I'm in. Bob, do you got a grill? I'm not a very good cook, but I'll buy the meat if anybody can grill. Yeah, if you can cook, I'm in for sure. I like to eat, I just can't cook. Chucky, head that way. You don't have any free play or anything you're waiting on in Biloxi, so you can leave whenever. All I eat is chilies. No, that ain't all I eat. What do you mean? Oh, 115 from IP? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you were playing rated. Yeah, Chucky, you need to grow that YouTube channel. I'm telling you, it'll blow up. My videos where I caught you for 3 or 4 seconds, people were viewing it instantly. Usually it takes a day or so to get views on them. People were all over it. They love your backstory, everything about it. The camper. You just got to start vlogging it. No, I don't just eat at Chili's. I like steak. I like steak much better than at the other places than I do Chili's. But usually when I'm working, I like whatever's quick. -8, that's cold. No, I like Chili's. But I had 500 food credit at Caesars in New Orleans, and and I was eating a burger because it's fast. I don't want to waste 2 hours at a steakhouse. I did eat at Popeyes, that's for sure. Popeyes is one of my favorite. I ate it on the way down there. Had to stop in. Tried to go to Whataburger on the way out. Of course, it was closed. Everything was closed till I got to Hattiesburg. So I didn't get to have lunch till like 2:30. Oh yeah, those burgers, Bobby's Burgers, they're good. I'm sure Bob has ate there in Vegas. I know there's one in Caesars and one in Harrah's. It's a solid burger. I mean, it's not as good as like the Gordon Ramsay burgers or nothing, but for fast food, it's good. Bob, you just tell us when and we'll head out there. I don't have no other plans down south here. Until February 23rd, Spurs game. Friday. Well, I'll look at flights. I think Michael's World has to work. I don't know, I haven't really talked to her much. I do owe her $150. Owe Bob $75. Need to get y'all paid out. I don't like owing people. How many subs does Slot Shark have now? Close to hitting 1K. Casey, everybody, I don't know who all hasn't subbed to Slot Shark, but make sure you sub to it. Trying to hit 1K. Chucky, Cody, everybody go sub to Slot Shark. Fastest growing channel on YouTube. Fastest growing new channel, I should say. Okay, yeah, we'll hit 1K tonight. Everybody go sub to Slot Shark. Let's hit that 1K tonight. Yeah, you're gonna have to get a better chair. Might have to invest in a barber type chair, one you could sit in a while. Medium bet on what? I mean, what are the plays mainly on? Probably $1.50. You don't find a lot of good $6, $25 plays. Most of them are 75 cents, $1.50, $2.25, $3. So medium would probably be $1.50 or so, $2 maybe. I am headed to a casino. I rarely ever play anything over $10. Rarely anything over $5. There's no advantage machine in the high limit room at Grant, so I don't find anything. Yeah, if we had high limit machines, I mean there might be plays, but there's none to even check really. The $5 Ascension. I played $8 Moneyball, $8 the Owls, Fortune Owls, but maybe just a couple times. It's not every day, not every week, or even every month. Yeah, if there was some machines in high limit, buffaloes and stuff, yeah. We'd sure play them when they were in the right situation. Or the money storm, there's no high limit money storms like there is in Vegas and Laughlin. One thing I did like about Hard Rock in Biloxi, they had 6 money storms. So that was good. There was no traffic this trip in there. Guess I need to get this phone on the charger so I don't pull a Chucky when I get to Shreveport. Does Pinky ever go to Shreveport? She texted me earlier. I'm surprised more people don't go to Shreveport. I see people from Hugo there every now and then. Yeah, I like Shreveport because there's more options. I mean, the game selection is not necessarily as good, but there's more options and you don't got to see the same people over and over. Alright, looks like the chat's slowing up, so if there's nothing else to discuss, I'll go ahead and end this. Bob, you could let us know when you're going live. Or you may be still live, I don't know, I haven't checked. Getting close to Shreveport, Bossier City, whatever. Just headed back from Biloxi. So the trip was to New Orleans, and I left from New Orleans to go to Biloxi to kind of get out of the weather. So it wasn't quite as bad in Biloxi. I didn't want to get stranded in New Orleans till the weekend. Plus I had some offers in Biloxi. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, go over to Slot Shark. He'll be live at some point if he's not right now. Now Chucky stayed in Biloxi. He's not here. He stayed in Biloxi. Alright, appreciate y'all. Later guys.